Hey, in this video, I want to show you kind of the importance of kind of looking long term, having a plan, but also to see that you don't need a whole lot to get high returns. So I give out my Euro US dollar part one system, which you can find for free at MrBinaryOptions.com. It just asks for an email address. And then once you confirm your email address, you'll get access to this system. But this is a system I've traded for many years now, and I'll go over the statistics in a minute with you just to show you some things. But I also wanted to take a look at, for example, the S&P 500 since January 2009, which is near the bottom, if not the bottom of the markets. So that's 9 years, basically. You got about a 15%, 15.5% annualized return. And if you go to a site, you can find the special link at MrBinaryOptions.com/Dave, but it's basically Dave Ramsey investment calculator, which is a interesting, fun tool to play around with. So if you take those 9 years, say you're 50 or 59, again, you can play with them whatever you want, $10,000, and the return was 15.5%. You can see you got about a $36,000 in your account. So about 3.6 times your original investment is what you have in your account. Over a 9-year period, very nice return on it, but it is about 3.6 times your money. Now I will say that these numbers that I'm giving you, some of them are estimates. So for example, 2015, 2016, 2017, these are all strictly based on trading at nadex. Before that, maybe the system itself. The reason I say that is because when you trade this particular system at nadex, your win rate is going to be better than what is posted because of the way that we trade the particular system, which is very slightly in the money. So based on the system, you're actually going to get better results than this. Now, nadex has been around for a while. I have not traded this all the way back to 2009. I'm only giving you the statistics for this particular system, the Euro US dollar part one system, for that time. So again, this is not projecting what you will get, what I got, or any of those things. Past performance is no indication of future performance and all that stuff. So do not take that as exact science, but this will give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So the Euro US dollar part one system trades at 12 noon Eastern time, Monday through Friday. It only trades at 12 noon Eastern time. That is the only time you need to be available to trade. And if you look here at the box here, you'll see number of trades for each year. So 65 was our highest year, and 18 so far this year is our lowest, but we still got about a little over a month and a half to go. So and then 27 was a low. So this year, 2017, is a low number of trades, and that's because the Euro US dollar has gone up mostly in 2017. So, but you'll see the number of wins here, number of losses, number of trades, and then the winning percentage. And again, the winning percentage will be a little better. 2016, those are strictly based on my results at nadex. Same thing 2017, same thing 2015, 2014, 13, and so forth. I did trade these for sure in 2014. I think some in 2013 as well. I just don't have those readily available, and I didn't want to dig them out, so I went with the system itself. But going back to the S&P for a moment, these are the returns. So 2009 had a 27% return on equity, or excuse me, return on investment. 2010, 2011, so forth, so on. Again, about 3.6 times your money. And this is the ROI for the Euro US dollar part one system. I should say that. Part one. So that is 40%, 77%, and that is strictly based on entries of, or it's going to cost, for every loss it's going to be $60, and for, excuse me, every loss equals $60. Every win you get $40 back. And again, just I did that for simple math. Those are going to change the return on investment a little bit. But just for simple math, that's what I did, since that's basically what we look for our trades at nadex. So I trade the binary options at nadex. This is what, if you started with $10,000 back in 2009 at the end of the year, 14,000 and so forth and so on, all the way to 192,000 or 19 times your money for the same amount of time as the S&P. And again, this is strictly only trading, you know, maximum of 65 trades so far over the last 9 years, 65 trades in a year, and again, only at noon Eastern time. So that's the only time you need to look at for this particular system. It is a free system. It's a system that I continue to trade over and over and over. Every time that it has a trade, I will enter it. And I plan to for a long time. But that is a simple system. It's if you look over here for those 9 years, say you're 50, go to 59, you enter in 39% annualized return, and you got 193, which is pretty close to 192,958. So so around 39% annualized return. Obviously, you're not going to get that every single time. You had a 77%. You had 82%, and you also had a 6%. But besides the 6%, everything else is above there. And again, more than likely, it's larger than that just because the way that we trade. Close wins, close losses, I mean, become wins for us for the way we trade. And that's kind of explained in the system itself. So you don't have to have a lot of trading. You don't have to go crazy trading 15 times a day to have nice potential. And maybe you're 65 and you're like, well, this is too late for me because it takes too long. If you do something just along these lines, say 5 years from now, again, starting with 10,000 as an example, at 39, excuse me, let me do 7 years. At 39% annualized, you're at $100,000 in 7 years. And if you could get the annualized every single year, which you cannot, so do not plan on that, but that would be basically $40,000, $39,000 you could pull out of your account every single year and keep the 100,000 there trading, and that's not a bad part-time amount of money for your retirement or wherever you are. Or if you have kids or grandkids or whatever, obviously they can't have an nadex account if they're under 18, but just something to help you think long-term about this. The Euro-US dollar Part 1 system is by far not my most profitable system. The Euro-Pound system, for example, 2017 for the first 10 months of the year is about 116% return on investment. Last year for the 9 months that I was traded live was 52% return, and again that's over 9 months. So if you put it over a 12-month period, if those things happened, it would be about 70% annualized return. So obviously that changes things dramatically. So say in 4 years and you got a 65% annualized return, for example, you're at 74,000 and you're pulling out, you know, $45,000 on a yearly basis or something like that. If you wait another year, you're almost pulling $70,000 out for that. And again, these are simple time-based systems. Euro-Pound systems, same thing. Trades at one specific time, certain days of the week, and only at that particular time. Does not trade more than once in a day. Only trades at one time, and historically profitable. And you know, you can get on with your life. So whether you have a job or you just want to enjoy life and just check the markets every once in a while, this might be helpful for you. But hopefully it just kind of walks you through a little bit of, you don't have to have a lot of trading to make some money historically. Obviously past performance is no indication, but this particular system has performed very well over the years. We have data going back I think all the way to 2007. I think I didn't include it here, but trade what is beneficial to you. Figure out, play around with the Ramsey investment calculator. If you have not gotten the Part 1 system yet, do go to MrBinaryOptions.com and take a look at it. Learn it. Again, it is a system that I trade. I have traded for many years. I plan on continuing to trade it for many years because it works. There's a Part 2 version of it. We also have, like I said, the Euro Pound system. If you'd like some of the better systems that we have, even though the Euro US Dollar Part 1 system is quite profitable, as you see, we have ones that are even more profitable. Contact me, or you find the links below to get some more information on those particular systems. So I wish you a great trading day. Take care.